All right, we're matched up for round 3. 2-0. Let's see how round 3 goes. Kurinari Jackpa. No cantrips. Bunch of discard. Not enough lands. 1 removal spell. I'm going to mulligan this one. So we get a Scry. We have 19 mana sources. I'm not sure what he plays. His hand's very good if it has a land. I think I keep. I've not kept any zero landers, but I keep zero landers with Reanimator all the time when they're very fast like this. And this one, I have more mana. I have 19 as opposed to 18. So keep it. Bottom. So you are Delver again. Let's hit a land. Nope. So if we hit the land, our hand actually just got better, but not against Daze. Only against Force of Will, because he's probably not forcing the Dark Ritual, but he might. If we hit a Petal, it's really all or nothing. Black. Dark Ritual. Come on, don't counter the Dark Ritual. Okay. Force of Will. Double risk factor Brainstorm. So now I gotta think about if I'm attacking with everything. I think so. I can Brainstorm. Don't think he can deal 12 to me with 1 creature and a Brainstorm. Next turn I can Brainstorm and kill him. He can't fetch. If he risk factors, I guess I take it. Maybe. Storm Chaser Mage, okay. We can beat that. Just need to hit another land. And we hit it. Fork Bolt does the trick. So his hand is that. Pretty sweet. Keeping 0 landers, I think people think it's crazy, but if you do the math and you're on the draw and you have a Scry, your chances of hitting it in the first couple of turns is very, very high. And with a hand like that, you don't lose to very many things. He would have had to force the Dark Ritual, and we still probably would have won. Would have been really close if he forced the first Dark Ritual. Actually, no. We would have had to hit another land. Yeah, if he forced the first Dark Ritual, it would have been bad news for us. Alright, basically playing the same deck, but this time with Prowess. So, a very different deck. So, a very different deck, but basically the same. What makes it different is our removal isn't as good against them. So, same thing, a Braid, not great, but it hits Cage, so that's good. This matchup, I kind of like Echoing Truth because of how much they invest in their damage per turn. The Prowess triggers, that is. But those creatures also have haste, and if they counter your Echoing Truth, that adds to their damage. So, alright. So I'm not going to do that. Braid. It's bad removal, but alright. As I said, it hits Cage. Dark Confidant's pretty bad. I think we can just do that. think that's what we want. Could bring in a Crater Maker. Can like block a dude and then ping a dude. But then if they just bolt it, adds to prowess, and then they're like you can like hit him. I don't know. Might be better than Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant seems atrocious in this matchup. Try that. This hand seems pretty good. We have another awkward mana situation here where we can't hold up Fluster turn 1 and then hold up Ponder plus we can't Ponder Fluster turn 2, which means I'm not sure what we're doing. Probably pondering on turn 1. We could just do that too. Gonna Thoughtseize. They're usually not playing Wasteland in this deck, so. And if I hit another blue source, that would be better. Double Bolt, Brainstorm, Storm Chaser Mage. Okay, gonna take the Brainstorm. Hope he plays Storm Chaser Mage, and then I can snipe both of those lightning bolts out of his hand, and then he's got nothing. Well, at least I have an answer to that. Let's see what I draw. Lightning Bolt. Really close to dead now. Really close to dead now. So I can go Ponder, Therapy, Aiming Lightning Bolt. So guess that's what I'm doing. None of my potential lines seem great. I feel like I'm pretty close to dead. This kind of sucks because I need the land, but it's too many lands. I think I keep it though. Kind of want to leave up Flusterstorm. If he hits a land, he's going to go Storm Chaser Mage, Lightning Bolt. I could just take the Lightning Bolt, and then he's only dealing 2. Seems better. I need like 2 more turns here. I think I can take damage 1 more turn here. Do I want to switch gears here? We could go Young Pyromancer, Dark Ritual, Abrade as Flyer. And then what? How am I beating the cage after that? Dark Ritual, Abrade the Flyer. And then what? I'm losing to bolts. I'm losing to like a bolt. Because you could just bolt Young Pyromancer and then attack through a couple of tokens. Otherwise I'm shuffling, hoping to hit. I guess I could hit another cantrip. I'm gonna shuffle. I don't think the Young Pyromancer line will win. Okay. Alright, so next turn, it's cast all these spells. Except for the Flusterstorm. Hopefully he hits a bolt here. He didn't. He didn't hit a spell. Might have hit a reactive spell, which is bad news for me. Don't think I'm beating a Flusterstorm at all, ever, so just go ahead and cast these in the correct order to not beat anything. Any order. Yes. Okay. Well, hopefully he didn't hit anything. Don't have the luxury to wait much longer. What's this? Unfortunate that we hit it under the ponder. Or I guess it would have been the same. It's not over yet. We can play a Phoenix next turn, which could hold him off. If he's got a risk factor, we're super dead to that. Another. All right, let's go. Why didn't he draw that last turn? So we could have Flusterstormed it. Man. Whatever, I mean, he might have drawn it last turn. If he had drawn the land, he could have cast it, and we could have Flusterstormed it. I think we still lose to the days. But if he drew the land, he didn't draw the days. Too bad. All right, let's get game 3. That was pretty close. Do we want to make any changes? Pyromancer was pretty bad. Actually, Pyromancer like early would be pretty good. I'm having the same conversation in my head as like last round. It's basically the same deck. We can't really protect it, is the problem. So then they bolt it. So if I cantrip into it, I don't really want to keep it. I think we just stay the way we are here. We have 3 answers to a cage. Oh man, oh man. Do I do it? This is why I don't like 4 petals in this deck, because I don't like keeping these hands on 7, because if I miss the land I lose, but this hand's so close. But it needs, the problem is, the problem is it loses to a Force of Will. You know what? I think you don't play Petal not to keep hands like this. This hand is so good if it had a land. I think I preordain though, instead of going too crazy. If I hit 2 lands, that would be great. He's mulliganing pretty heavily. Maybe I have Brainstorm. I guess preordain sees just as many cards without just killing me. Wow, he mulled to 0. That makes this different. Okay. All right. Wow. What a match. What a match. I mean, unfortunate that we didn't. Let's see what we would have hit. Yeah, okay, we would have hit that. We would have kept it, and we would have gone for it, and we would have lost if he had a Force of Will. Well, we'll be back for round number 4. That was an interesting one.